The very first Lonesome Travelers show we ever did in Chicago, and one of the first we ever did anywhere, besides the Novaks, was at Luis's house. And, it was fabulous because he had a lot of people just like this one. In Chicago, we love so much for the fact that people do come and listen to us strum here. But he also had the very best tamales I've ever had. That his mother had made for us for the show, and his mom was there, and she was so beautiful, and I sang what little Spanish I knew to her. And I got to meet his brother Rudy, who was very, very skeptical about Luis's affection for this rock and roll band Cowboy. And so he came to the Lonesome Travelers show, and he really dug it. He thought that we were funny. He thought that we were fun. He dug the songs, and so he's like, yeah, what the hell, you know, I don't usually leave the South Side, but I'll go to Cowboy Mount at the House of Blues, you know. So he did, and he really liked us, you know, and suddenly he sort of got why Luis dug us, and he understood a bit of his brother that he didn't understand before then. And at that time, my own brother had just passed away, and Luis's family and he were very kind to me. And shortly after I got to meet Rudy, Rudy got sick with the same thing my brother had. And we prayed like we did, like you do, like we're doing right now. But Rudy, he passed away a couple of weeks ago. And amidst our hurricane footage on the news and all this stuff, I got the sweetest email from Luis when John set up the show. He said, hey, Paul, when you guys get to town, if you get in early enough, my mom made some tamales and stuff, and she'd love for y'all to come to dinner. And I thought that was just so beautiful. It was just typical of Luis and his family. And I wanted to play him this song because the last time I saw my brother alive, I was fortunate enough that he was still like digging me and he wanted to hear me sing. So the last song I ever sang to him was this one here. It's a goodbye song that was on a CD of mine called Loose Parts. And so I want to sing this for Luis because goodbye is not really goodbye. It just means that somebody has left that you can't see anymore. But there's a great Irish piece at a wake. It gets read. It says, don't cry for me. Don't speak about me in sad terms. I'm right here. You just can't see me anymore. So talk about me like I'm in your daily life. Keep me alive in your voice and in the way that you speak. Don't speak of me sadly because I'm right here. You just can't see me anymore. I'm in the next room. This goes to my friend Luis because this house that we are singing to you from belongs to his brother, Rudy. To your bro. Goodbye, brothers. Goodbye, friends. Pass around the bottle and let's say goodbye again. I won't miss you when I leave. 'Cause part of you is always gonna be a part of me. And all the miles between us, like all the miles we shared, will be like an illusion or a game. And when I'm drunk and singing, I will see you there, harmonizing like we did that night in Shadow Lane. Goodbye, brothers. Goodbye, friends. Pass around the bottle and let's say goodbye again. I won't miss you when I leave, 'cause part of you is always gonna be a part of me. We talked about your children, we talked about my wife, how strange it is to live this kind of life. We watched the country roll by, we drove from town to town, parked our trucks, pitched our tents, sold our souls around. Goodbye, brothers. Goodbye, friends. Pass around the bottle and let's say goodbye again. I won't miss you when I leave, 'cause part of you is always gonna be a part of me. And if our promised letters don't appear, we won't distress, 'cause I won't think about you any less. It only means the road has finally led us to our homes, and in our family's arms we will remember in our bones. Goodbye, brothers. Goodbye, friends. Pass around the bottle and let's say goodbye again. I won't miss you when I leave, 'cause part of you is always gonna be a part of me. No, part of you part of me. Part of you is always gonna be a part of me. Now laugh, 'cause we like a good time.